Shit is real. Coronavirus. Shit is real. Shit is getting real. Shit is real. Coronavirus. Shit is real. Shit is getting real. Shit is real. Coronavirus.
Hey guys, so it's Yvonne here. Yvonne Junelle, co-owner and creative director of Harlem Fashion Week. I'm coming to you with my very first sewing tutorial video. Now, the hilarious part about this is, if you know anything, I'm in New York City. We are quarantined, so shit is getting real. Ooh, excuse my language. It's just getting real. And it's a perfect opportunity to show you guys how I go from start to finish on a gown. It is prom season. They are going to come in by the dozens, and follow me through the process so you can see some fun things to do while you're sewing, how to make things easier, or if you've never sewn a gown before. Thanks for watching and welcome to my channel. Bye, y'all. So before I get started on everything, I just want to show you guys what this style is like so you guys kind of follow me through the process here. So if you can see this, here we are, nice and clear. The design is very simple, a very classic gown. She wanted something that had a V-neck, a split, the open back detail with the ruching at the butt area, and a really open bottom. And I'm kind of known for doing these elaborate gowns. Over here, I always add my size, my measurements, and I'll take you through that process because I know the screen is reversed, so I'll show it to you on the other side. The second thing I want to show you guys is the fabric. The fabric is beautiful. Kind of maroon sparkle fabric that I got from the Garment District. I will show you and send you a little link to where I got this fabric from so you can get it as well. So this is my self fabric. Again, it is very shiny, kind of glittery kind of feel to it. Now this is the front side, and then the back is lined on the black. So sometimes you'll see this when I'm doing my video. So just don't be worried. I think it's two different fabrics. It's actually just, this is the front and then this is the back of it. And then I'm going to quickly line this with a maroon DTI, just a really cheap and expensive stretch fabric is going to be lined with. So that way when the client looks inside of the gown, it's just as beautiful on the outside of the gown. So that you have yourself when you're lining, you want to make sure that you cut both fabrics out. I'm going to have my lining fabric and my self fabric have the same exact pattern. Remember, this is my self fabric. It has that black interfacing on the other side, but it's that beautiful sparkle, which is the shine that the customer is going to see. Now I'm cutting out my lining fabric as well as my self fabric, so that way I have a beautifully cut pattern to get ready to sew. Be very careful. Make sure that you're doing exactly the same cut outline for the front as the back. Next, pin those darts. Make sure your darts are pinned so that when you're sewing, it makes it very easy. Starting from the head of the dart all the way to the end of the dart. Next step you want to do there, make sure it looks good, is start to sew those darts. So your darts are going to be sewn. I use about a length 3 on the Brother sewing machine. Nothing too tight, nothing too loose. I'm pulling those darts, pins out as I sew. And back tack at the end, as always.
So these darts are sewn. So it's starting to look a little bit more fitted. The back, those darts are sewn, so that's going to be joined here, and this is going to be joined there. And remember, this is that 1-inch closure piece of this neckline.
So once your darts on your bust darts are finished, you want to match your center front with your back panel to create a seam. You're going to use that notch mark right there in the front to match it up with your panel. Here they're already sewn, and you see that you have two beautifully sewn shoulder seams. Now it's time to add in that armhole. The armhole, the arm pattern already has that notch there, so you know what the top of the sleeve pattern looks like. You're going to match up that dart with the seam, the shoulder seam, and then you'll start to begin pinning all the way around the circumference of the armhole to create that sleeve. So let's watch as that happens.